Hello friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV. This is our review of Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 9, called Blackwater. Whoa! Everybody, you ready for this? It's time to talk about the Battle of Blackwater.
Oh my goodness.
So, the battle is finally here, everybody. Are you ready for this? So we see how Tyrion uses...
Okay, can I talk about this? Because this was one of my favorite scenes, or most memorable at least, of like how Tyrion devised this whole strategy to welcome Stannis and his fleet.
Yes.
So Stannis is there, and he's like, where's the fleet? And this one lone boat just like floats on through, and then you see in the water this like green liquid.
What is that?
Like, what is that? It looks like that stuff that's in those like sticks at Halloween. Green glowy liquid.
Right, we're gonna have a party or a rave? What's going on?
What is that? Yeah. And then they like shoot an arrow into it and flaming arrow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
And I'm not one who likes war scenes at all, but I was like, whoa.
Right.
Impressive.
No, I'm okay with it. Yeah.
It was
Yeah, that was a big deal. No, seriously. So they're obviously preparing for like this big battle. So they gotta like hide the women and put them in this own little room. And Cersei's only thing is to like, well, I'm gonna get wasted. And boy, did she get wasted. She's over there talking to poor little Sansa, who's like trying to follow what she's saying. And she's just like, goes on a little like rant, a little lushful rant about like women and like the most powerful tools between their legs. And it's a little inappropriate.
And I kind of like how we see Sansa kind of calming the women, like in a little circle of like they might be praying, but she's just kind of showing like the potential for leadership abilities. I thought that was a nice kind of like planting the seed.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone's scared.
Of course.
They're scared.
They don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. So then we do get to see this really sad, vulnerable moment of the Hound.
Oh, yes.
And like how afraid he is of fire.
It starts as a joke because when they're like shooting the flaming arrows, he's like, you better not get one of those flaming arrows near me. And he's kind of joking about it. But then we see that when there is actual fire, he like freaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
he's traumatized.
Yeah. From his brother like burning him when he was a little kid.
The mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Hound, he decides to stop fighting.
Yeah.
And he's like, F the king, basically. So, you know. Yeah. Big moment there. But anyway, speaking of the king, Sir Cowardly Joffrey, so his mom actually like orders them to like get him and like take him to safety. And you know, Joffrey has the choice to either like stay and like face this battle or go. And of course he goes.
Yeah. Like my mom told me to.
My mom said so. So I better go hide. Oh my gosh, he's terrible. So then Tyrion is left to lead this attack from behind.
It was such a moving speech, too. It was so, like, you know, this is not, like, for a king that we're doing it, but this is your city.
Yes.
It was so moving. And for this little guy who's, like, he's all about the books, man. He told us back in season 1, he's been reading because he can never, like, hold the sword. And now here he is saving the city.
He's so motivational.
Yeah. He saves the city. And ultimately, he's not going to get credit for saving the city because Tywin races in and saves the day. But if not for Tyrion having that moment, the city would have been taken.
No, it's true. It's true. And speaking of Tywin, so yeah, you're thinking like, okay, well, you know, basically this war is over. Like, you all lost. Like, King's Landing's done, right? And so which is a very memorable scene, is when Cersei's sitting on the throne with Tommen. And she's, like, got her little boy, and she's just trying to comfort him, and she's got this little container of poison. And she's basically, like, going to give it to him so he doesn't have to suffer. He just will go, just pass away. And then finally, somebody barges in, and there's her dad, comes in, and, like, basically he saved the day.
Like, 2 seconds later,
and it would have been a different story.
Would have been dead.
Would have been a different.
She would have killed her own child.
Yeah, but to save him, because we know how Cersei is with her children.
Better kill them than have them be tortured.
Exactly. So yeah, Tywin comes in with the help of House Tyrell, and they're good. Yeah. That was close though. That was a close call. So again, you get to see Cersei, man. She loves her children, and
she's evil, but then you feel for her.
I know. I don't want to.
Yes. And don't forget, we see Tyrion get, like, slashed across the face.
It was bad.
Blood is gushing from it, and that's how that, we leave that episode.
And you don't know how he's gonna, like, is he gonna be okay?
I mean,
Yeah, it's dramatic.
He might be dead.
I don't know. We're going to have to find out. There's only one more episode left of this season, and we're going to review it. Of course we are. So please stick around for that. But, yep, that's the end of episode 9. We will see you next time. Bye.